It's the NFL on EA Sports, a matchup in the NFC South as we join you from of America Stadium.
We've got one of the hottest teams in the game on the field today, riding a 5-game winning streak.
And, man, they're hot for a lot of reasons. Healthy. Everybody believes. The quarterback, my gosh, if the guy even looks like he's going to get open, he is putting the ball on the money. They are hot, and they're going to be tough to beat.
This game is underway. Jackson's going to test the coverage this time. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. First down at the 18. Thompson's got it on a pass that had some heat. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Knocked down as he fires it. And now we'll look at the Buccaneers offense, starting with the offensive line. It's a dangerous bunch. Currently 4th in the league when it comes to rush yards per game. And now they'll try over again on second down. They'll run it here. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
The Buccaneers have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down. 3rd and 4. And it's batted down.
That was a good call by the defensive coordinator. He called the right defensive play. The defender's in position and knocks down that third down throw.
They're set to punt it away now. It'll be a touchback. Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Hill in the backfield. Single back set. First down at the 20. Hill's handed the football. Brought down at the 20. And with that, let's take a look at the Panthers line up on offense today. They struggle at times to move the ball, so it'll be interesting to see how they fare today. Second down now. Takes it out of the eye. Hill's met after a gain of 3. And here's the Buccaneers defense. This is a ball-hawking bunch that has forced numerous turnovers on the season. The Panthers with a third down play coming up and hoping to improve in this category versus a week ago.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Ball's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series. They're in punting formation. No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Buccaneers heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Charles, the lone setback this time. First down at the 27. Throws the pass. And it's swatted away. And now here's the Panthers line up on defense. Can anyone on this defensive unit find out a way to stop the passing attack? Jamal Charles is in the backfield. Second down and 10. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack. The Buccaneers offensive line could be in for a long day based on that one.
Yeah, bad job that time. They give up the sack. But look, when you talk about this offensive line, they're pretty good. So I think they'll just find a way to get it done. They still should have a nice solid day.
The Panthers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Drop back, shotgun formation. All set to punt here. The 50 and a run back of about 4. The Panthers got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Inside the 50.
Get ready.
Second down and 7. Hill's going to get it from the eye. And gains maybe 4.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
This is third down. The Panthers are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end.
Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Third down and 2. He'll get it again. Got a flag. And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block him.
third down after the penalty.
The Buccaneers defense now is going to go nickel.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Third down and 7. Wants to go deep.
Nice catch. That's his first reception today.
Nice throw down the field. Big game by the offense. Nothing like big passing plays. And the quarterback put it right on the money.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Get ready. Jim, look at that. The defensive line now shifting to the right.
Hill's out there to receive the screen pass. Touchdown, Panthers. That's a big way to get the momentum in your favor with that touchdown, Phil.
Yeah, nothing like it. Midway through the first quarter, you're on top of the other team, and you just feel like, hey, we got things under control, and you're putting pressure on the opposition to go out there and try to make something happen.
The Panthers getting ready to kick it off. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Buccaneers offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
First down at the 20. Lee Smith with the reception. That picks up 11.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
The Buccaneers snap it at the 31. Charles out of the eye.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
Jackson's the receiver on the screen.
It's third down coming up.
The Buccaneers have to get to the 41 for a first. Winston's back in shotgun formation.
Looking to go down the field here.
But it falls incomplete. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly. And this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time. And the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
Patterson's going to make the fair catch this time.
The Panthers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
First down at the 30. Pulls it in. Taken down at the 39.
The Panthers coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up. today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
After the catch, it's now 2nd down and 1.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Hill's going to take the handoff now. Taken down at the 45.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs. If you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
The Panthers in the pistol.
Inaccurate with that one. Second down following that incompletion.
The Buccaneers lined up in the nickel. Hill's going to secure the handoff. Sherman's in on the tackle.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
It'll be 3rd down.
The Panthers will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. Out of the shotgun.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Panthers on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage.
Look at that. The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the right.
First down at the 37. Hill's met at the 37.
Coming up, 2nd down.
The Panthers still possess the football as we begin the 2nd quarter.
Coming to the line at the 37.
And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. To the sideline and complete. Mark him down for another reception.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Get ready.
When you see linebackers shifting around like this, what they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback.
Looking across the middle, a nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. The line of scrimmage is the 14.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield.
1st and 10. They give it to him on the counter.
Hill's brought down after picking up only a yard. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Hill in the backfield. Single back set. The Buccaneers defense packs it in now. Going with the 46. Going to try and scramble now.
Oh, I'll give the quarterback a lot of credit here. As he dropped back, nobody open. Instead of just freezing there, he jumps out of the pocket, looks down the field, nobody open, and a good job. Just throw the football away. That is play number 10 on this drive.
The Panthers line up. Split backfield.
3rd and 9.
It's intercepted.
And he's brought to the ground. Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it. And inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board.
Charles is in the backfield. Single back set. 1st down at the 21.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down.
Charles lined up in the backfield. The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And Evans has got the catch and the first.
First down here after the completion. And they'll run the football with Charles. And gains about 1. Charles is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Martin's tackled right at the 42.
Martin's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Winston's going to take the snap from the ball is out. Evans got it, and a first. Before we get too much closer to halftime, let's see if this team can take advantage of the fumble recovery and turn it into points here, Phil Simms.
I think they can. Look, they're a good football team, this offense. They can make plays happen. They got good wide receivers running back. Heck, everybody over there is pretty good. We have a review coming from the booth. So they're looking to see if the ball came out before the knee was down. I think when you look at these plays, most of the time it's pretty easy to determine. Jim, you know, it's just always a clear shot. When that knee hits the ground, you can freeze that shot and determine if it's a fumble or down by contact.
Loss of 5 on the play. The Buccaneers will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 7-0.
First down at the 47. Jamal Charles. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
Charles is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
And here we have second down.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield.
Jamal Charles carries the football.
And Star Latulele is in on the tackle.
Charles is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The line of scrimmage is at the 40.
The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel. Winston's got it in the gun. And incomplete. The defense does its job, forcing fourth down in a hurry.
This will be a long one for 3. The kick is, it's through there. The kick is good.
We're midway through the second quarter, and they've got a field goal on the board, Phil.
I'll tell you what that field goal did for them, Jim. Now I think they're going to have a chance to just get this thing rolling. The confidence, the energy, it's on their side. Let's see if they can take advantage of it.
The Panthers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Hills tackled down after a gain of 15.
You got to be big, strong. You got to be tough. And we saw all those qualities that time in that run. Look at the broken tackle.
Hills lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
First and 10.
Hills got it on the handoff.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Double tight end formation.
Get ready. Let's go.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Offense needs 2 yards here on third down after that pass play.
Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
Hills taking the handoff.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got to lead. It's close. It's fourth down. It's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. First down at the 17.
Here's the handoff to Doug Martin.
Barron's there that time for the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down here after that run play. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Charles lined up in the backfield. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Third and 2 here after the run. Playing press coverage to the outside. Winston standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The Buccaneers now move the chains. First down on the way.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
The Panthers call a timeout. Their first. Winston's going to take it from the gun. Finds Evans. Gains 18. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see them drop a pass.
And the QB is hit and dropped by Short.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
The Buccaneers take it from the 38. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, third and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run. And if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle.
The pass play fails to work, and now it's third down. Winston's ready for the snap, empty backfield. From the gun. Looking long. Grabs it with one hand. One-handed catches, Phil, are becoming a thing of art.
Well, they practice it now, Jim. I think as they're growing up, you see them practice it out on playgrounds when they're in practice, and they come out here in the game, and they just make it happen. That is really, truly an incredible one-handed catch.
Coming to the line at the 30.
From the gun. And Evans has got it on a pass, had some heat on it. The Buccaneers decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. From inside the red zone. The Buccaneers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. First down and 10. Intercepted. He's brought down.
And that pick all but guarantees they will go into the intermission with the lead.
Oh, absolutely. It's been a good first half, and let's see if they can just make it a great first half on the offensive side by taking advantage of that interception and going down and scoring.
The Buccaneers lined up in the nickel. Hills handed the football.
And that's a 2-yard gain. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up short gain.
This will be the last play before halftime. 2nd and 8.
Hill's going to take the handoff now. Neither offense able to pull away in a first half that saw two defenses matching each other step for step. Larry Ridley coming up next to break down this first half.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
The Panthers take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Launching it deep. Great grab there. Snags it with one hand.
The 10 all the way home and all alone. Touchdown. We're early in the third, and they may be starting to pull away.
What a job coming out at halftime and just finding a way to score, put more points on the board, and pull away from your opponent. That is good halftime adjustments.
And the extra point is good.
The Panthers now ready to kick the football down the field.
Jackson's got it on the return. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line.
The Buccaneers just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiven to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The give. Martin's got the first as he's brought down.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Safarian Jenkins going to pull in the bullet pass. That's his first reception today.
Well, that's a good route that time by the receiver. They call that a post route, and they call it a post route because he is running towards the goal post. Nice throw and catch. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Martin takes the hit and is brought down.
Martin's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Stepping up, ready to spring into action at the 8.
Just a quick drop back. 3rd and 6 coming up. Winston's back in shotgun formation. A short field goal try on the way.
And the kick is good for 3.
Phil, how important was it for them to convert some points early in the 3rd quarter, coming away with a field goal?
Yeah, Jim, it was good for the offense and the football team. No doubt about it. They closed the gap. But on the defensive side, you still have the lead. You held them to a field goal. You also have confidence.
The Panthers have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the 3rd quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
The Panthers come out in the pistol. 1st down at the 20. Jeremy Hill has the catch.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss. Third down. The Buccaneers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel out of the shotgun formation. And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out. The Panthers have to punt the football. The punt is kicked out of bounds. The Buccaneers bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive. 1st down at the 50. Doug Martin brought down right at the 50. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. That's 2nd down coming up. Safarian Jenkins has the catch.
The Buccaneers just picked up a big 1st down that time, Jim. When you're down in the 2nd half, every 1st down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Winston's completion percentage, 50% on the day. The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. Now 1st and 10. Jamal Charles has the catch. Charles is met at the 23.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the 1st down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that 1st down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Evans had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Second down coming up. The Panthers at the line. Dime package. The Buccaneers take it from the 23. He'll throw it over the middle. Looking middle that time. And it's incomplete.
Pass rushers, defensive players, they love situations like this, don't they? They got a little lead there. It's in the second half, and it's third and long. You are expecting pass, so you can just let it go and try to get after the quarterback.
Now looking at third down. Martin is in the backfield. Looking to go deep. Almost intercepted.
The Buccaneers don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
The kick is good. They had to get back within range before this game got much later, and they have done just that with this field goal midway through the third quarter.
Yeah, that's the positive, that they got back in the game. It's close, everything here in the third quarter. But you know what? You got to worry about it. You think, hey, we had an opportunity. Did we squander 7 points right there? Will that cost us a game? Well, we're going to find out.
The Panthers could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field. McCoy with the sack.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power, and it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
That leads us to second down. The Panthers come out with a split backfield.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Middle of the field and incomplete this time. They face third down after the incomplete pass. From the shotgun. He's got the catch. He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Picks up about 5.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Hill in the backfield. Single back set. Hill's going to secure the handoff. Picks up about 2. The Panthers lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Hill's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side. D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
Trying to beat the play clock. Ezekiel Ansah with the sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. First down at the 23. And incomplete.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
It's a two-tight end formation. Second down and 10. Going deep. And there's a foot race to the end zone. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. Late in the third quarter and now taking the lead with that touchdown. And how big was that, Phil?
It was big. What a drive. What a good job by the offense. Terrific play calling. And what execution by the players on the offensive side.
So from 2 yards out, they get it across and secure 2 extra points. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Panthers bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
And the flag comes out.
That's a nice route that time by the receiver, running the corner route, and the quarterback just throws it too far and misses it.
The Panthers from the 37. Hill's got it on the handoff. Brought down at the 44.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second and 4 following the run.
The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them all shifting to the right.
And that's David in on the stop.
The Panthers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Coming to the line at the 48. The Panthers lined up in the pistol.
Get ready.
First and 10. Going for the home run. Nice catch. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. And with the fourth quarter fast approaching, that touchdown puts them in front.
And what they did with that touchdown, they just put all the pressure on the opponents. The offense, they're going to feel that pressure when they go out there. Let's see if they can handle it.
The Panthers for the extra point. Makes the PAT. The Panthers setting up here for the kickoff. Jackson's got a chance to return this one. Jackson's tackled down at the 36. That return's good for about 29.
The Buccaneers have kept this game close with a tremendous offensive output, while their defense has struggled throughout. If you said before the game they'd have this many points at this stage and still be trailing, I'm sure nobody would have believed you.
No, they probably wouldn't, because they expect a lot out of their defense. But the defense is having an awful day. Well, it's time for the offense to pick them up and just go out there and keep playing well.
First down at the 36. Charles is tackled down at the 43. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. The Buccaneers take it from the 43. He's hit as he throws it. The Buccaneers will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the fourth. So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3. The Buccaneers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense. The Buccaneers will punt the football away. Gets about 9 on the play.
The Panthers offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Pass is intercepted. Tackles made.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Only 34 yards to the end zone.
The Panthers out now in a 4-6 formation. 1st and 10. Evans there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The Buccaneers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that 1st down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another 1st down, and that'll serve your team well.
Stepping up to the line at the 14.
The Buccaneers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. This will be 2nd down. The Panthers come out in a dime package. Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
And the reception by Charles. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
set up now at the 12-yard line.
The Buccaneers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
And that field goal should help to make this an entertaining fourth quarter.
Well, I have no doubt it's going to be an entertaining fourth quarter, but I thought the coach should have not tried the field goal there that time. I would have gone for it on fourth down and tried to get 7 points.
The Panthers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Panthers now march to the line. Tightly contested game here in the fourth. The score's 21-20. The Panthers will take the snap from the 25. Hill's taken down at the 25. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Let's go.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Makes the reception. Third down on the way. The Panthers need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. They better hurry to get the snap. Ezekiel Ansah takes down the quarterback. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Get ready.
First down and 10. Another sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Hill's lined up in a single back formation. Gets the handle here. Alexander's all over that offense and brings him down.
When you're in a situation like this, it's third and real long. Don't take a chance. Be careful and get off the field.
Third down now. The Panthers line up. Split backfield.
Let's go.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here. Your team is behind. You have to be the aggressor, and the defense is that time. How about that? Nice stop. They force a fourth down play.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it.
The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left.
Jackson's got the catch and the first. That's another reception. Give him 2.
The Buccaneers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Halfway through the 4th. And they'll run the football with Charles.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Martin's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The Buccaneers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. And it's knocked down.
Well, you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field. Play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there, that's it.
On the way, 3rd down.
Takes it from the gun.
Throws the pass.
And intercepted.
Tackle's made.
Equally, he's able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass from the linebacker position. What a job and what a pair of hands.
The Panthers didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. That is just a killer. Delay of game against the offense.
Something you can control. Snapping the football before the play clock runs out. The quarterback's got to read the defense, make sure his guys are aligned, and also watch the play clock.
1st down at the 36.
When you're leading the game in the 4th quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock. So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. Defense stops it for a short game.
2nd down here. We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing. The
boy takes down the quarterback.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
This is going to be a long field goal attempt.
An empty possession for the offense.
Jim, I can't get on the kicker this time. That was a long field goal try, and when you send the guy out there to kick one that long, you got a 50-50 chance. That time they lost.
Just about 2 minutes to go, and the defense knows it needs to make one last stop to end it.
First down at the 49. They go screen with Martin.
Two minutes to go before this one's in the books.
That'll stop the clock with that timeout.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They'll go ground. Martin takes the hit and is brought down.
You know, Jim, I understand why they tried this run. If you're down in the game, it's late in the fourth quarter. You're trying to catch the defense off guard, but I don't like the chance here. If it was up to me, I would have thrown it and taken my chances getting the football down the field.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
The Buccaneers take it from the 23. Charles inside. This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's four-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch them by surprise.
A critical moment in this game as it's third down.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Deshaun Jackson on the receiving end.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
The kick is good.
They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end, they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
They're setting up the return.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
First down. Pressure on every snap now.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. The Panthers will take the snap from the 30.
He's wide open for the grab.
Well, you go to the hurry-up offense for many reasons. One, you're trying to get as many plays off and use as little time on the clock as possible. That's what you have to do when you have no timeouts left. Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
The Panthers head to the line and out of timeouts.
Let's go.
The Panthers take it from the 43.
Going to be a penalty here. What a one-handed catch. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Every play is huge now. Second down on the way.
Get ready. Break 38.
Snapping out of the gun.
Intercepted.
tipped it. The Buccaneers thrilled with the interception, and the fact is this game is all but in the books.
Well, you talk about this defense, they are not afraid to take a chance. That time they took the chance, and they came up with the big interception.
Takes the knee. Takes the knee.
How important was this victory today, Phil?
They're all important, but this one gives you that little confidence, makes next week a lot easier to deal with.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.